Alright. Apparently my mic was on the entire time that I was on the starting soon screen, so that's gonna be swaggity. Okay. Let's put OBS on the main screen because I'm gonna be doing the art. Hum. Hello. Not wearing makeup because I washed my makeup brushes and they're still wet. Yeah. Not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Or maybe I am. What's the point? Yeah, I'm not okay. Swag. Besties for life. I'm trying so hard here. Hold up, because we are... yeah. Fuck me. Okay. Shut up, movie. What the fuck is happening? My brain is not understanding anything, but hey. Okay. I know daddy issues, then I won't even bother. Okay. Oh. There we go. Glove on. You can't do art unless you have one of these gloves. You're not a real artist. Trust. Okay. Sorry, Corpse Bestie. Love you for life, but we are gonna be watching Nosferatu. Apparently, I've been told that there are some parts of this that are actually like kind of spooky, but like the Screaming Skull said that they're gonna have to pay for funerals. Please follow. I know I'm at 420, but like you can ruin it. We are going to hit 69,420. So at one point, and you can be part of making that happen. Okay, Google? Set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
Sure, 5 minutes. Starting now.
I don't know if you picked, but I have a new phone case. It came in the post today. Look at that. And it pops out and I can hold it like without disfiguring my fucking pinky finger. It's great. Anyways, let me just grab my tablet. True. Don't let your doubt.
My cheeser is now following.
Thank you for the follow. I'm sitting up straight, Avi, already. I can't sit any straighter than this. So I'm gonna give you back those points because I am at the start of a stream. I'm always sitting up straight, bro. And when I do art, usually it's pretty okay. My tea is still hot, so cheers. We just listen. I'm gonna just with the spoon because it's really hot. That's why we keep a spoon in our hot drinks so we can, because it's easier to cool down like a spoonful of liquid than a mug full of liquid. Makes sense. Okay. Nosferatu. Very loud. Do I need to turn that up for you though? I'll turn it up a smidge. Let me know. Okay. Let me get my references in. So for those of you who are not Corpse fans, he is voice acting in... Okay, hold on. There it is. That's my pose reference. So this is a royalty-free movie, which is very old, so don't expect it to be very brilliant. It's fun to make fun of them sometimes though, so. And you get to witness me doing art. So I feel like everything I'm doing is defensible, right? Okay. So Corpse fan art slash whatever the fuck his name is. I keep forgetting it. It's Oreo something, Ogio, or I have it in my fucking Ojiro Otori. I think that's how you say it. I'm not very good at pronouncing Japanese stuff, so okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's a baby. Look at him. He's so cute. It's a baby. I have no idea what this, like, the only thing I know that it's like a very famous vampire, so I was like, monster, beware, master, beware. Okay. This is a silent film, apparently. Can you see the words, or do I need to make that bigger for y'all? Let me know. This canvas is gonna be massive. Right now I'm just like kind of getting I put it on the wrong layer. Time to erase it all. Goodbye, art. New layer. Okay. Starting over. Yeah, but anyways, earlier today I was looking for like pose references to do, and I was like, this pose looks very attractive, even though this is a woman and I'm drawing a man. There isn't really like, gender is fake, so I feel like it'll work out. It's a very masculine pose, I will say that, so I feel like it will look good. Trying just to get like a spacing. Okay, that's it for cat ears. Gone. Okay, this is very creepy. Jonathan. Sorry if I miss words in a way on the movie. There used to be no sound in movies. It's so bizarre to me. And at that moment, as if by miracle, the sick no longer died, and the shifting shadow of the vampire vanished with the morning sun. Cool beans. God, my shoulder is fucked up. Okay, yeah, pop back in. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Apparently I found a fucking dodgy version of Nosferatu. Anyways, we'll just put on the next one. It's fine. I have loads. This one is called Invisible Ghost. So some of the movies on this website, like, they're dodgy versions where it's only like a little bit because the movies are like so old that like no like final version exists. The movie is publicdomainmovie.net, by the way, if anybody is wondering. Okay, hold on. How long is this? Okay, it's a full hour. But yeah, we watched some the other week, and that was fun, I think. It's doing very small art, as you can see recently. My brushes are set to tiny. I'm gonna be doing like a lot of iterations of this pose because this is a kind of difficult pose to do. At least in my opinion, especially the fabric going on here. So I'm gonna be very gestural with the first versions. To try to get it to be good.
Good evening, Evans. Evening, sir. Dinner is served, Mr. Kessler. Thank you.
My tablet almost fell. Oh, it's from the 1920s.
Good evening, my dear.
That's yeah. Listen, I just like
You're more
read the
beautiful
synopsises
than
of
ever,
these
Steve.
and was like, oh, this one seems kind of interesting or something I can make fun of.
Mrs. Kessler first, Evans. Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, so the shoulders rise obviously with the arms. Okay, they're even. I measure length with my fucking fingers. I have a screen tablet. Okay. Back when I didn't have one, I would like look to my monitor that's in front of me and be like, okay. Ooh. It fell. I'm kind of balancing it on the edge of my desk because I have a stand like here, but like I stopped drawing on the stand. I don't really like it.
I'll answer it. Hello, Virginia.
Okay. I think this
I told you
looks
not to
pretty
come here
good
this evening, Ralph.
Why?
so
Didn't you want to
far.
see me?
Well, it isn't that I
If
didn't
anybody
want
sees
to
any
see you.
glaring mistakes, do tell me about
Certainly
them.
acting strange, darling. What's all the mystery about?
Let's go into the library. Ralph!
After dinner, we are taking a long walk.
Okay. I see something I should fix here.
I'd like to speak to you, Ralph.
So this is the line of the body.
What's come over your father, Virginia? Is that why you didn't want me here tonight?
Yes.
It stopped me cold. I'm sorry if I accidentally stumbled on something you didn't want me to know.
Well, it must seem weird to someone who's never seen it before.
Did that line
It
just
happens once a
lag?
year.
You always appeared perfectly rational to me.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, there's
I just
something
have
I
like a
must
really
tell
long
you.
list
It's about my mother.
of these. So
I
I'm
don't
just
understand.
going through it.
Well, it happened several years
I'll look
ago.
that up if we
My father
have
and
time
mother
at the
were
end
apparently
then.
as happy as two
If you
people
really
could
want
be.
to watch
He
Nosferatu.
worshipped her.
Another man.
Thanks for telling me.
The usual best friend. It almost broke my father's heart.
I wish there was a
He was
way to like
reconciled, but
play
he never
movies on
forgets their
stream that
wedding
didn't
anniversary and
exclude
celebrates it that
viewers
way.
because right now it
Guess he
does
isn't the only one who resorts to
with
make
Amazon
believe,
watch
but
parties. People who don't
does
have
give one an
Prime
uncanny
or like
feeling.
are in a region where the
doesn't
said
frighten
movie
me
is not on
anymore.
Prime, then you can't like watch it. So
Now
this is
that you know.
really the only like legal option right now.
I love you.
I could probably get away with putting on like a show that's not royalty free, but also
want
I
a
don't
good
really
coat, Miss
agree with
Kessler?
doing that on a personal level.
Oh, yes,
As
thank
an
you.
artist, I know what
I was
it's
going to
like.
take a drive. It's such a beautiful night. Come along?
Yes, of course.
Sure you don't mind going?
No, I'd love it.
We'll be back in an hour, Cecile. Yes, miss.
Okay, and it's like fucking Let's go. This looks great, right? Okay, let's get rid of this and flip this a bunch.
That's a nice young man of Miss Virginia's.
I guess
That looks
so.
pretty good, I
If it
think.
wasn't, Miss Virginia wouldn't bother with him.
Does she plan to marry him?
I never discuss things that aren't my business. If you want to stay here, I suggest you don't be so curious.
Well, just the same, I think this is a crazy house. And what about those murders? Jules here says there's been a lot of them, and nobody's ever been able to find out who did the killing.
You talk too much, Jules.
But I only said that.
Excuse me, Mr.
So,
Seal.
did I say what this movie is called? I think I did. It's Invisible Ghost. The town's leading citizen becomes a homicidal maniac after his wife deserts him. That's the plot. I really like these old sets. We don't make them like this anymore. You can see that it's a set, right? Like you can kind of tell that that's not a real place. It has a certain character to it. Okay, so the chest would be sort of like this. I think this would be kind of straighter. And then the arms can be a bit thicker, I think.
Mrs. Kessler. Oh, Mrs. Kessler, I brought you your dinner. Oh, please, Mrs. Kessler, I gotta go home.
Home? I want to go home, too.
Oh, but you are home. And as soon as you feel better, I'm going to take you to your husband and daughter.
But they never write to me.
Oh, but they don't know where you are, Mrs. Kessler. Nobody knows that but me. You see, I found
I'm
you.
running away. We're running away in a car. We're going
Okay.
faster, faster, faster.
Time
We're gonna crash. We're
for
gonna crash.
Orijo Atoro. Orijo Atoro. That is his name. This was transparent, now it's
Can't go
black.
home
but-
now. Can
Fucking.
Mrs.
Okay, my
Kessler,
skin is
please.
transparent.
Please eat your dinner.
And earlier
I've got to
today,
go
I
home.
saw
I'll be
some
back in the
American
morning.
say that
Good
Slavic
night.
people, aka I'm a Slavic person, are black because they're non-white. And it just
again, Jules.
there was a joke to be made here
But I just couldn't
about
get
this
away
going
from
the background going from transparent to black and someone calling
Why don't you tell
Slavic
Mr. Kessler
people who
about his
mostly
wife?
look like me
You're hiding her.
black.
Oh, I haven't got the heart, Mom. It would kill him if he saw her the way she
Bestie.
is.
Poor thing.
Actually,
better off if
most
she died
Slavic
with that
people
man in
are
that car, but
darker
let-
than me, but they're still very much white.
Jules, I've been thinking.
I'm just naturally a ginger, and I don't go out in the sun.
Horrible murders.
Oh, she wouldn't hurt nobody.
Okay, I am actually
Like
gonna
a
select that
child.
black because it's
Still
annoying.
days from the accident, you know. Amnesia. But she'll
There
be
we
better
go.
soon, then I'll take her home. But if they found out I've been hiding her, they might think I had something to do with the murder.
Jules, you must tell Mr. Kessler.
Oh, no, Mama. We must never tell anyone. Never.
Just got that on a separate layer.
Sure you won't come in?
No, thanks, darling. I think I better run along.
Good night, Ralph.
Oh, Virginia, shall I put your car away?
No, thanks. Evans will take care of it.
All right. Night.
Good evening, Miss Virginia.
Will you please put my car in the garage when you have a
You know what I
moment?
want for more reference? Corpse's profile picture.
Hello, Casanova.
Image. Just paste that in. Just
Have you gone crazy?
paste that in. There we go. Who's the artist? This
Only
is
chance I
made
had to
by
see you. You ignored my
at
letters and my telephone
Vallacat.
calls. Did you think that you
VALLACT.
could get rid of me as
It's
easy
not
as all
her.
that?
Be quiet.
It's not Cat.
They'll hear you.
You bet they will. And you're going to listen to me, too. I'm not giving up to that Kessler girl or anybody else.
But this is different, Cecile. I never said I loved you.
Write it in.
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
Well, you're not marrying her, understand?
Nothing's going to stand in the way of my happiness. Not even you.
Don't threaten me.
Hold on. How do you spell it again?
She'll have to know about us sooner or later. And besides, I'll make you a good wife, Ralph. I
Vallact.
promise I will.
That's the Twitter. Who drew that?
Guess what?
What?
I'm in love.
Ralph?
Yes, Dad.
He's a fine boy. I am so happy for you, my dear.
Oh, he hasn't asked me to marry him yet, but he will. I know he will. Good night, my pet.
Well, that's it.
Good night, Evan.
Good night, Miss Virginia. Can I do anything for you, sir, before I retire?
What happened to your hand, Evans?
Oh, nothing, sir. I heard it when I was putting Miss Virginia's car in the garage.
Put anything on it?
Oh, the bandage.
Oh, you may have an infection.
This mask
How's
is going to
that?
be the death of me,
Just
isn't
like
it?
new, sir.
I guess I'll eat for a while. Good night, Evans.
Good night, sir.
Oh, yes, Evans.
Okay. Hold up. I
Thank you
think
for
I'm
the
going to
dinner.
start with the eyes. I think that might be
Yeah.
easier. Oh my god. Fucking, this is hard as shit. Hold on, I'm gonna scooch the camera down to my level.
I'm afraid to come home. You'd kill me.
No.
You'd kill anybody.
I'm gonna do more sketch layers to map out where everything is on the face, because this is a very difficult angle for me. So, okay. Hey, I have an ear reference, loving it. Fucking hate drawing ears. Tears are the bane of my fucking existence. Just trust me, besties. Okay. I think that might be a little bit good. I put it on the wrong layer, didn't I? Well, luckily I didn't draw over anything, so I can just do this and that and just ta-da! Saved it.
Why, Mr. Kistler.
Okay, no, I'm gonna take this out onto a new layer as well. And then we can move these independently of each other, and that's good.
Exercise number 1. Stand erect. Arms at the side. At the count of 1, close hands.
Cecile?
The fists on the chest.
I have no idea what's happening in this movie, by the way.
Head. At the count of 3, lower arms sideways.
If it's exercise you want, there's plenty of it in the kitchen.
At the count of 4, lower the arms to standing position.
Cecile!
Stand straight. Arms at side. Ready. Begin. 1, up, down. 1, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, up, down. 1, 2.
Mr. Kessler. Yes? Something terrible has happened. I tried to wake the new maid. I think she's dead. Dead? How did it happen?
This is
don't know,
fucking
sir.
hard.
I thought she was taking her exercises.
Call the police. I'll see what I can do.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Kessler, we're up to our ears in another one. The girl was killed the same way as the chauffeur 6 months ago. The only thing we could find was this note left by some fellow who wanted to give her the air.
It's terrible, Lieutenant. She was so young.
If we could find out who killed Cecile, we have the one who committed all the other murders.
That's easier said than
Be the
done.
tip of the
There's never
nose.
been fingerprints, to say nothing of motives. What gets me, Mr. Kessler, is why you refuse to move out of this place.
Sentimental reasons.
There's nothing very sentimental about a house where anything could happen and usually does.
My mother lived here, Lieutenant.
Oh, I see. You're the gardener?
Yes, but I wasn't here. I went home early. You see, I live with my wife.
All right. And please don't try to see me. Signed Ralph.
Ralph?
You know him?
Oh, I'm certain I don't. Well, the name startled me. I'm practically engaged to a Ralph.
Did you notice anything unusual last night, Evans?
Well, maybe I better not say.
Let's have it, Evans.
When I was putting the roaster in the garage, I saw Cecile talk to Mr. Dixon. That's
Dix.
Miss Virginia's Ralph.
Go on.
I didn't mean to listen, but they were talking loud. Then I heard him say that he never loved her. And she said she wasn't going to let him marry anyone else. That made him real mad. And said nothing was going to stand between him and his happiness. Not even her.
I knew Cecile a couple of years. She offered me the companionship I needed. Then I met you and fell in love for the first time.
I love you too, Ralph.
Surely you can
Why
account
did
for your
they do
activities
this
from the
with
time
the
you left our house
mask?
until
Do
the
they
next
hate
morning.
me? I think they hate me.
No, Mr. Kessler. I had a lot to think about. I took a long ride into the country, didn't stop anywhere, and didn't see a soul I knew.
It's most unfortunate.
All I know is that I didn't kill her.
There isn't any doubt about that in our minds. Don't worry, son. We do everything we possibly can.
Order. Order in the courtroom. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes, I managed the apartments where Ralph Dixon lived. Miss Mannix came there often. As a matter of fact, I thought they were married.
This is just gonna be
I went home early
like
and
2 hours of me drawing those masks.
helped my wife with the house cleaning.
The coroner's testimony should convince
Bullshit.
you that the defendant had sufficient reason for wanting to be rid of the victim.
Hold on, let me
It's the truth.
let me just tweet some
Said he
shit.
would let nothing stand in the way of his happiness. Not even her.
We're doing everything we possibly can. Tomorrow we're going to see the governor. When I'm sure something can be done.
But, Governor, the man is innocent. If you would only grant a stay of execution.
If you knew him, you'd realize he couldn't possibly be a murderer.
I'm sorry. I've gone over the facts in the case, and unless you can present some new evidence, there's nothing I can do.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He
I feel like
restoreth
this
my
looks
soul.
good so
He
far.
leadeth me in the
I
paths
think
of
this needs to
righteousness
be
for
wider.
his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Surely goodness and mercy shall
was a
follow me
baby,
all the days of my life,
Middle finger.
and I will dwell in the house of the Lord.
Because even though you're a piece
forever.
of shit, I still love you, bro.
Yes? I see. It's all over.
My name is Dixon.
Yes. Of course.
I'd like to see Mr. Kessler.
He's in there.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, Ralph.
Can't be. Apparently my brother never told you about me.
Come in.
I've been in South America. I flew here at once. However, I'm afraid it's too late to do any good.
So you're Ralph's brother.
Who knew about you, but I never expected such a striking resemblance.
Sorry to have startled you.
This is my daughter.
Does anyone know what's actually happening in this
Will you
movie?
join us?
I've had my dinner
'Cause I
plans, but I would like to talk to you.
Things that are happening in this movie. Only God knows. Okay, so that's
Do
where
I
his
look
chin
pale?
would be, I think.
No. Huh?
Right? Like, if you
I feel pale.
follow his face, that's where it
The buzz, Evans. What's the matter, you deef?
would be. Okay, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So it would be...
Did he have a good attorney?
But that is
one of the very
anime
best.
proportions, and
We've
I'm doing
handled all
this
of Dad's
on
legal affairs for years.
more human
Evans,
proportions.
Mr. Dixon will have
so
coffee with us.
The whole thing is a mess.
Oh, I'm Ralph Dixon's brother.
Well, you sure had me going for a minute. But you do look like poor Mr. Ralph.
Coffee.
Yes.
I realize how incriminating circumstantial evidence can be, but it's never brought home to me like this before.
We did everything we possibly could. You know, the Ralph and my daughter were quite serious about each other.
Yes, he told me in his last letter.
Sit down. How long do you plan to stay in this country?
Haven't decided yet, Mr. Kessler, but I would like to find out who killed that girl.
It's something I would like to know, too. Please consider this your home while you're here. If there's anything I can do, don't hesitate.
Oh, thank you.
I see that your room is put in order.
Sure I'm not troubling you?
No, not at all. Entertain Paul till I come back.
I'm so confused. This mask is absolutely beating the shit out of my brain right now.
Paul!
Yes?
I'll show you to your room.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I must be Evans. Oh, about breakfast.
Oh, good night, Virginia.
Good night, Paul. Good night, Dad.
Come in. I hope you'll be comfortable. I sent for your luggage in the morning.
It's awfully nice of you, Mr. Kessler. Really, I hope
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, sir. Well, I guess I'll turn in. I haven't had much sleep the last couple of nights.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Thanks, Kanto. I'm, like, very far from finishing, so... That's not mine. It's my reference. This is mine. Right now it's illegible garbage. Poor animators who had to draw this, like, multiple frames. Oh man. I'm curious as to what is happening, like, with the shape of this. Because here, the shadow looks like this bit is going in, but this bit is going out. Stick dudes. I mean... Look, I always start off with a stick dude, right? Like, let me... Right? And then you add more detail on top, and then you add a little bit more detail, and then you add a little bit more detail, and then you add a little bit more detail. It's just layers, bro. Oh man. It's all layers. I assume this goes all the way around his head, but I really don't know. I mean, we all gotta start somewhere. My stick dudes used to look bad too. Okay, so this is like a really thin. This is pretty much one of the hardest things I've ever done with this mask. It's
No.
fucking
The
with
body
my
has not been
brain.
touched. Yes. All right.
Good morning, Edward.
Good morning, Mr. Kessler.
What's the matter?
The gardener, sir.
What?
He's been murdered.
Murdered?
Strangled. Well, here we go again. How long do you work for you?
Oh, about 3 years, I guess.
Ever say anything to you about having any enemies?
No, sir.
Were you home last night?
Yes, Lieutenant.
To your knowledge, did anybody come in or go out of the house during the course of the evening?
We have a house guest.
Why isn't he here? I'll get him. Oh, don't trouble yourself, Mr. Kessler. Where is he?
He's upstairs in his bedroom.
Let's have a look at him, Ryan. Good morning.
You want him in the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're just starting out drawing, I recommend just pencil and paper and then doing, make sure you're drawing from reference.
Where's the image of him? How did this happen?
And
That's
just
what we'd like to find
practice your
You got triangles
proportions
for.
and don't even try to
Would
draw
you
like
mind
any
if we go into
specific
the library?
person or character,
No,
more
that's
so
all right.
like try to draw the head, try to draw noses, try to draw like the proportions of the human body, the
Wait
way
till
it
the
like
corner,
moves.
Ryan.
And because like
Not too
when I
early.
started learning to draw, my art teacher had us draw onions for 6 months.
Hey, where were you on the night of January
Like
the
she
13th?
told us to bring in an onion to
Have you had
school.
any
We'd
problem
have
yet?
an onion in
No.
front of us and we'd have to just draw that onion for 6 months.
Well, I guess that's that. No
I mean, it
clues,
was
no
multiple
fingerprints,
onions,
no
obviously,
motive,
but
nothing.
But surely if a man was choked to death, there would be imprints on his throat.
There weren't any on the Mannix girl.
And they were killed the same way, is that right?
That doesn't prove a thing, Dixon. All the others got it, and always the same way.
The coroner's here.
Okay. We'll be right back.
What does he mean by the others?
Just that. Others have been killed here.
Why in the world do you stay in this place?
We can't leave.
and you just keep at it.
Your luggage, sir.
I mean,
I'll
the
put them
only
in
way
your
to
room.
get good at art is to be patient
these other
and to
murders?
persevere.
I'll put your luggage in your room, sir.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
I'd like to ask you
Yeah,
a few
like you
questions.
can't just jump into doing like your own character.
What's bothering
I mean, you
Because
can,
I'm not
but
a
it's
very
like
curious
way too
person, but,
difficult.
I'll
Some
be
people
beginning to get you,
do
huh?
it, and then
In a way,
you
yes.
know they lack like
What about these other
fundamentals.
murders?
You wanna
Well,
you
listen,
wanna
quite a
start
lot of
off with
them,
like a
Dixon.
really good foundation.
Some of the best brains in the department have tried to solve them, but we always run up against a stone wall.
So
When the
like
other
you
murders
want to
brought
know
out my
that
brother's
like your
child,
eyes are
that was different.
halfway
That was a cut
down
and
your
dried case.
face, like
Why haven't the
from
police
the top
closed
of your
the
head.
house? Oh, we tried
Right.
to, but Mr. Kessler took it to court.
You want to
Carries
know
a lot
that
of
like
weight
there's
around
an
here.
eye in
He does a
between
lot of
your
good,
eyes.
too. You think he's
Like
wanted
an
me?
eye
I guess he's
width
waiting for
in
his
between
wife
your
to come
eyes.
back. She left him
You want to
several
kind of
years
know
ago.
like where the
Not
nose
with the
ends,
handle
where
at
the
the
mouth
time.
is. You kind of want to be
One
able to
face
just
cut
put that onto paper without thinking about it.
Poor devil.
Like
have
I
a
can
chance.
do it. It's muscle memory for me now,
Well, I
right?
guess I'll be running
I know
along.
when something looks wrong
Well,
and when
I'd like
something
to
looks
get
right, but like
Good day, Lieutenant.
when you first start out, you don't
Well,
have that innate
This
knowledge.
isn't a very pleasant
It's
way
not
to
like
entertain a guest.
You know, Mr. Kessler, I have a feeling that somehow or other these mysterious murders are going to be cleared up, and quickly, too.
Nothing would please me more.
Your wife?
Yes.
She's beautiful.
I rarely talk about her, but I think about her constantly.
She has eyes like Virginia.
Her hair, her skin, they were the loveliest I've ever seen. I hope you have the pleasure meeting her. She'll be back someday.
Hello there.
Paul was admiring your mother's picture.
Father's a sentimentalist.
He has every right to be.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes? Just a moment, please. It's for you, Dad.
Thank you.
And see, I think starting with pen and paper is
Yes, I guess
best,
I can.
even if you want to eventually
Yes.
do traditional art, because you
In
can't
about 20 minutes, I'd say.
cheat.
Surely. Goodbye.
You know, like you can't
I'll
be
see you
like,
later.
you have to
Business.
erase the line to make it the correct way, so you kind of ingrain it.
Sorry.
I'm allowed to
That's
cheat
the only
because
information
I
I can
already
give
know
you,
how
Mr.
to
Kirby.
do stuff.
Have you notified his wife?
Yes, Mr. Kessler. Poor thing, she took it quite hard.
It's terrible. Awful.
I want to see the coroner.
Yes?
I'm Jules' wife. Where is it taken?
In there, Mrs. Mason.
Okay, how far would I be able to see if... So, the eye to like there. Okay.
If you please, sir. May I have one moment alone with him? I won't ever see him again.
Well, yes, I guess so.
Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Mason. Mrs. Mason. You'd better take her out, Mr. Kirby.
He's alive.
What?
He's alive. I saw him move.
I'll get the hospital. You'll be all right, Mrs. Mason. Steady now.
Get him out of here. He's not dead.
The doctor will be here any minute.
Jules.
Please, Mrs. Mason. Jules, listen to me. Did you recognize the man who tried to kill you?
Yeah, I get what that's like. I've been workshopping a story since I was 17, I think. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years. Haven't had made a single episode yet.
It was ghastly. I don't believe I was ever more startled in my life
Patience.
than when Mrs. Mason screamed.
It must have been a terrific shock to see him come back to life.
Yes, it was. Just a few moments longer, and I would have known who the assailant was.
I don't like to bring up the subject, Mr. Kessler, but these murders, did they ever happen in the daytime?
No, I don't believe so.
I see.
You evidently have some reason for asking.
Not particularly. I was just curious about that one point.
Yes, sorry dinner is late tonight, sir. But the new cook is having quite a time getting started.
That's all right.
This is, but
Evans been with you long?
Over some years.
but
Everything's
Which
gone
one
wrong
is
today.
right?
Now I burned the roast.
Oh, don't get so flustered. You'll be all right.
like this
I
point,
was so anxious to make good. I want
but
to
this
say.
point, but
Oh,
it's a
that
face
is
on.
something.
Here it is, right in front of you.
Thanks. I like it here. It's nice. Everything's so quiet and peaceful, like.
Ever read the newspapers?
No, they're just full of trash and murders and stuff.
What you don't know, well, it's all right. Here's your pepper salt.
Thanks.
Well, Paul, I'm afraid you have me cornered.
You still have a couple of moves, Mr. Kessler.
You've met your equal, Dad.
Oh, your father just got himself into a bad position.
You're going to have a storm. It's your game, Paul.
Want to play another?
No, thank you. Not tonight. It's getting late.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes?
May I speak to you a moment, please?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Oh my God.
The cook wants to leave. I thought you should know.
Why did they not make it
She
symmetrical?
just came. She feels if her work is unsatisfactory.
Okay.
She had so much trouble with dinner tonight.
Why, that's ridiculous. Oh, I understand. It's her first day. I'll speak to her.
I'll say good night, Mr. Kessler. Think I'll turn in. Thanks for the game.
Good night, Paul.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Charlie.
I'll walk up with you, Paul.
Oh, glad to have your company. It's a long, lonesome climb up those stairs all alone.
Where are you going, Marie? You can't leave us after cooking such an elegant dinner.
Did you really like it, Mr. Kessler?
Why, I never tasted anything to equal that roast beef. Besides, you can't go now. It's going to rain in a minute.
Actually, that
sure
might be
you want me
easier
to
without the
stay?
body.
Certainly, Marie.
Well, I like it
I
here, but
think
thought-
it's a mistake
Oh, wait till you taste my apple pie, Mr. Kessler.
because everything, like, it looks like it's supposed to be
You
symmetrical.
might as well unpack your things.
Yes,
Marie.
sure. Thank you, sir.
Not at all, Marie. Good night.
Good night,
But
Mr. Kessler.
it's not.
Oh, he's a wonderful man.
But, like, I think it's a mistake because everything else looks pretty much
Now let's see.
symmetrical.
What did I do wrong?
No, see, the problem is, see, look how like short that is, and look how long that is. Like, do you see how? So I think it's a mistake. Hello. This is official concept art, so. Hello. But like, my instincts are telling me that it's supposed to be symmetrical. Because like, you have that, like, this line, like this, and then this, and like, it's a fucking line down the middle, so it makes no sense for it to not be symmetrical. Right? I really don't know what's happening in this movie, though. We need to find another Screaming Skull. Screaming Skull was good. So, like this, and like this. It's like good flow. I think Thanos found the last gem and is about to fight Goku in the movie. Yeah, I think so too, man. Thanks for the update. I completely missed Thanos and Goku, so. It's all about, like, flow, man. You know, I'm allowed to talk shit about character design. I have a fucking degree. But, like, this is a pretty good character design, IMO. To be honest, there isn't really anything that's like bad character design and good character design. Like, it's all very subjective. mask is. How long left in this movie? Maybe once this movie is done, I'll take a quick break. Yeah, it's only a little bit left. Like 14 minutes, so I'll take a break once this movie is over. And then we'll play the next one. Ooh. So far, it is looking like a mask.
Mr. Kessler?
This nose bit is so fucky, I don't...
Mr. Kessler, are you ill?
What?
Something wrong?
Hello, Paul. I must have walked in my sleep.
Well, you did better than I. I couldn't sleep at all.
It's raining. Why don't you go to bed, Paul? I'm all right.
Is there anything I can do?
Nothing, Paul. Thank you. I think I'll read for a while. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Kessler.
Wait, this wouldn't go all the way to the end of the face. Because they're the ear bit. The ear bit. Ooh. This looks so good. Okay, so... You know what, I'm gonna leave the ear alone for a bit, because I don't want to think about that right now.
Well, you look like you had a good night's sleep, Mr. Kessler.
I was so tired when I got to bed, I don't even remember climbing in.
Dad! Who would do a thing like that?
I wonder if anyone was hurt.
Nothing could have hurt my father more.
It's unquestionably the work of a madman.
You all right, Evans?
Yes, sir, Mr. Kessler. Good morning, sir.
Where is the new cook?
Says you're going shopping first thing this morning.
Have you looked in the room?
No, sir. Something wrong, Mr. Kessler?
How do they keep finding new staff if all of their staff keeps dying?
I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, this is all from Tribe 9, Ojiro Otori. Corpse plays him.
Do you think there's any connection
Corpse
between this and
voices
what had
him.
happened before?
I don't know.
Have you been through the rest of the house yet?
So this is Corpse as Ojiro. So this is his
Oh, Marie.
profile picture, and this
You
is
have no idea how
Ojiro,
happy I am
the
to see
character that he voices. He's a voice
I wonder
actor.
why he was so glad to see me.
Mr. Kessler thought you had been murdered.
Oh, be so sweet. I'm going to start to make that apple pie. Right. Murdered.
Fucked up.
I can't imagine who would do a thing like that.
I'll get it.
Good morning, Miss Kessler.
Won't you come in?
Thank you.
That happened last night.
Didn't it fall?
No. Find me the person who did it and you've got your murderer.
Nobody came into this house last night. Ryan and his boys were stationed outside.
Lieutenant. Oh, Lieutenant.
Nope. Indeed, job app. Yeah, this is Corpse. He used to have his with the bunny ear thing, right? And then this new version, cause he's Ojiro.
It's Ryan.
Ah! Very, very realistic scream. Nope.
Then you didn't hear any noises during the night?
No, but there's funny things going on around here.
Meaning what?
Well, it's happened 3 times now. I put food on the sink, left the room. When I come back, it was gone.
No. You ought to hire a detective to watch it.
That's what you get for being such an excellent cook.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
Mm.
You got something?
I don't know. I found this in the picture.
Anybody else know about it?
No, I wanted to speak to you first.
Okay. I'll see if I can match it. Keep the others downstairs.
Why not?
I agree.
Is this yours, Mr. Kessler?
Yes. Why?
I thought I'd seen it on you. Found it in Evans's room.
Well, there's nothing strange about that.
There wouldn't be, Mr. Kessler, but it so happens that a thread from this robe was found embedded in the picture.
Surely you're not trying to accuse Evans.
Oh, it's incredible. You're just trying to make a case.
Well, somebody's been doing these killings. Ryan didn't die of heart failure. Don't forget that.
When did you give Evans that robe, Mr. Kessler?
I don't remember giving it to him at all. But naturally, when my things need mending, he just picks them up.
I don't care how he got it. He had it, and he used it on that picture. I'm going to talk to him.
Just a minute, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
If Evans is the man we want, it strikes me you've got to have more evidence.
Now, everybody wants to be a detective.
Now, wait a minute. Perhaps Paul has some suggestion.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
Without doubt, the murder is insane. The picture tells us that. I believe we should call in a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist.
You've still got the robe. But before Evans is accused, I'm definitely in favor of giving him a sanity test. What do you say, Lieutenant?
Okay. Maybe I better take one myself.
Right.
All we want to know is if the fellow's crazy.
That's very easy to determine. Shall we make the examination here?
If you don't mind, Doctor. Please tell Evans I want to see him and then go up to your room.
Go to my room.
Is it possible, Doctor, for a man to be normal, say, for 2 or 3 months at a time, then go completely insane for an hour or two?
Yes, quite common.
This should be most interesting.
Yes, quite common for a person
Now
to be
what?
sane and then insane. Of course.
I like the candles.
That's how sanity works, guys. Of course.
The fuse burned out, Miss Virginia.
Oh, thank you. My father wants to see you, Evans. He's in his room.
Yes, miss.
That'll have to do, gentlemen, until the lights are fixed.
I'll be in my room, Evans.
Yes, miss.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
sorry, Mr. Kessler, but we ran out of fuses. I sent Marie over to the store to get some more, sir.
That's all right, Evans. Sit down.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, go ahead, Evans. Sit down. We want to talk to you.
All right, sit down.
Do you want to speak to me, sir?
This gentleman would like to ask you a few questions, Evans.
Yes, sir.
Do you know these men?
Yes, sir.
What's this gentleman's name?
Mr. Kessler. Mr. Charles Kessler, sir.
Would you say that Mr. Kessler is out of his mind?
I don't understand you.
Would you say that he is insane?
No, sir.
My cat is fucking snoring next to me. She snores so loud. She is such a tiny cat, right? She's like a small breed of cat, and her snoring is so, like, inexplicably loud. Like, how does such a small being snore so loudly? I don't fucking get it.
Well, young lady, what are you doing here?
You can't take it. You can't take it. It's mine, I tell you.
Okay, sister, it's yours.
Leave me alone. I'm going home.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on
my
a fucking
husband.
separate layer.
My daughter.
Of course you are, and we know where you live, too.
You do?
Sure.
But I'm dead, you understand? I'm dead.
Of course you are. I'll take you where you want to go. Now you just come with me, young lady.
Tell me, Evans, do you think this man is crazy?
Now, don't ask him that, Doc. I'm beginning to have doubts myself.
Please, Lieutenant.
Oh, all right, all right. Am I crazy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I know that woman. She's wicked. She can't go home.
Yes. Yes, I know. She's bad. Now you come with me. There we are.
Ever see this before?
Yes, sir.
What were you doing with it last night?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
What we found.
Miss Kessler.
I'm dead, Charles. Do you hear me?
No,
I'm
she's
dead.
like literally so tiny. Literally everyone sees her and thinks she's a baby, and she's like 13 years old.
You kill me.
She's a little old lady, and everyone thinks she's a baby because she's so tiny.
You kill anybody.
It's Kessler.
Take her out, quickly.
back door. Now you sit right there, and we'll see that you get home all right. What do we got? Give me a hand, George.
I feel like I fucked that eye up, but...
She's dead.
What happened here?
We've got the murderer.
Evans.
Okay, wait.
No, Mr. Kessler. You.
Just a smidge up. God, I'm so fucking smart. She's a tuxedo technically, but she's kind of like a cat that just moved in. She's one of those cats. Like you wake up one day and then you own a cat.
I knew you'd come back. Nothing can part us now, my darling.
But she's just very tiny. Like, you know how some cats are just really, really big? She's the opposite. She's just fucking small as shit. But she will kill anything in her path. I've seen her fucking chase after, like, bulldogs. She's fucking feral as shit. Like, I literally have scars on my hands from where she scratched me before. My fault, right? But she is aggressive. But she's a baby, you know what I mean? Like, she will bite your face off, but she's also adorable. Yeah. I'm gonna be right back. Enjoy random clips. I am so sorry I took so long. But the second I left my fucking room, my dad like went to the bathroom and he just would not come out for some reason. I don't fucking know what he was doing in there. God, I almost pissed myself waiting. Hold on. Note to self, don't drink entire fucking liter of tea right before a stream. Okay, this movie is called The Corpse Vanishes. Ooh. A newspaper reporter begins to investigate after a series of brides die suddenly during their wedding. Her quest leads her to the secret of eternal youth and almost gets her killed. And that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay, no. If it would like to load, please. God. I almost peed my pants. That would have been bad. Okay. This one's louder than the last ones. Okay. No, because it didn't smell. And it usually does smell really bad after my bath, so I like he was blowing his nose and then we heard the toilet flush. I don't know what he's doing. It's so weird. Okay.
And you, Phyllis Hamilton, do you take this man to be your legal, lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, and obey until death do you part?
Love, honor, and obey.
Explain it, Dr. Raven.
She didn't sound like she was dying, I'm just gonna say that
Take her
much.
into the anteroom.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Rayburn, I'm Pat Hunter from the Chronicle.
Please, this is no time for interviews.
Shall I telephone for the ambulance?
No.
Is this
The
like the
undertaker.
middle of...
She's dead.
It's not though, right? Why does it start so weird? Like it starts in the middle, kind of. It's so weird. Okay, I think this works. And then...
Hey, I can go now.
Is that all?
No, this is so
Gee,
confusing. The angle of this just makes me...
Good evening, Dr. Rayburn. I'm from the Forest Mortuary.
Forest Mortuary? Why, two of your men just drove away with the body a few moments ago.
Well, there must be some mistake. They weren't our men.
Well, I've heard of ambulance chasing, but this is something new.
New? It's sensational. Another kidnapping of a dead bride. What a story!
What great acting. Like, I'm so confused as to what the side view of this looks like.
And a few minutes ago,
I'm sorry, but if there was headlines that like got to the point of another bride dies at altar, why are you getting married at that point? If two brides or three brides drop dead
Asked me if I want to make a couple of bucks.
at the wedding,
Two.
you don't get married. You wait.
What
You
they look
wait.
like.
You're like,
I don't know.
might hold off on that
Was
one.
dark. I didn't pay no attention to faces.
You noticed the license?
What, with $2 staring me in the face?
Come on, tell the truth. What'd you do with the corpse?
I didn't do nothing with
I'm
it.
drawing him right
What
now.
I tell you is the truth. So help me.
As District Attorney, Mrs. Wentworth, I assure you there won't be any trouble. You can proceed with the wedding as planned.
Well, we want some assurance besides words. We want protection.
I'll have plenty of men guarding the chapel. And if I'm any judge of the appearance of your daughter, she looks as healthy as she is beautiful.
Oh, really, Mother, I think you're making much ado about nothing.
You're not worried, are you?
Not in the least. Well, if we have protection, I'll feel much better about it.
You'll have it all right, Mrs. Wentworth.
Yeah, we'll have all the condoms you need.
Tell Jones and Riley to wait. I'll pick him up.
I literally
That's the
cannot
Wentworth mother
understand
and
how
daughter,
this
isn't
is
it?
supposed
Is the
to
wedding
look.
called off?
Certainly not. And there isn't going to be any trouble either.
That's what all the rest of them thought.
I can't answer for Miss Wentworth's health, but your paper can print one thing, and that is that there'll be no more theft of girls' bodies.
Looks like this artist also didn't know what the fuck is happening with the ear things.
Yeah. This will get you and Sandy into the wedding, and I want plenty of photographs.
Oh, don't worry, boss. I got enough film to cover the Russian front.
Oh, Mr. Keenan, you promised to take me off the society column.
Oh, quit beefing. You're getting a break. This is the most
I'm
exclusive
gonna
wedding
look
of
up
the
another
year.
What if the Wentworth girl drops dead, too?
reference.
You'll still tell me what she's wearing along with the rest of the fancy pants. Get me the guest list and don't bother about anything else. I've got 3 men working with the police
It's
and there'll
all
be
like
plenty more
Corpse is
thereabouts.
this character
The
now.
bride pulls up this time, there won't be any snatching. Now get going.
What if I get a clue?
Oh, I wouldn't let that bother me, sweetie pie. You wouldn't know a clue if it bit you.
Oh no.
Feel much better about it.
You'll have a...
No.
Film to cover the Russian front.
Oh, Mr. Keenan, you promised to take me off the society column.
Oh, quit beefing. You're getting a break. This is the most exclusive wedding of the year.
What if the Wentworth girl drops
I
dead,
don't
too?
think that's where
Feel
we were.
much better about it.
You'll have it all right, Mrs.
No,
Wentworth.
let's just fucking rewatch this bit. Sorry.
Tell Jones and Riley to wait. I'll pick him up.
That's the Wentworth mother and daughter, isn't it? Is the wedding called off?
Certainly not. And there isn't going to be any trouble either.
That's what all the rest of them thought.
I can't answer for Miss Wentworth's health, but your paper can print one thing, and that is that there'll be no more theft of girls' bodies.
Look at him. He's so hot.
Yeah. This will get you and Sandy into the wedding, and I want plenty of photographs.
Oh, don't worry, boss. I got enough film to cover the Russian front.
Oh, Mr. Keenan, you promised to take me off the society column.
Oh, quit beefing. You're getting a break. This is the most exclusive wedding of the year.
What if the Wentworth girl drops dead, too?
You'll still tell me what she's wearing along with the rest of the fancy pants. Get me the guest list and don't bother about anything else. I've got 3 men working with the police and there'll be plenty more thereabouts. If the bride pulls up this time, there won't be any snatching. Now get going.
What if I get a clue?
Oh, I wouldn't let that bother me, sweetie pie. You wouldn't know a clue if it bit you.
I'll remember those words, stooge.
Stooge.
Why are you so nervous, Mother? After all, I'm the one that's getting married.
Oh, I just can't help it. I'm so afraid something will go wrong.
Oh, forget it. Nothing can possibly happen.
Oh, Alice! Oh, you look perfectly beautiful.
I look all right.
Oh, yes, I'm so thrilled.
Oh, I am too. Have you seen Dwight?
No.
Make it snappy. We're late and this wedding won't wait for us.
Can I help it if we had a blowout?
Serves you right. Why don't you buy some new tires for this bus?
You know, I've been thinking of getting... Hey, are you kidding?
Come on.
Oh, Dwight, you mustn't come in here. It's bad luck.
Oh, not even a peek?
Not even one. You'll see me soon enough.
You see?
Dwight
Girls,
Schrute.
do you mind if I had these last few minutes
The
alone with
best
Alice?
salesman in Scranton.
Come on, girls. We'll go.
Well, Mother, you're about to lose me.
I hope not forever, dear.
Oh, of course not. What are you talking about?
Do you feel all right, dear?
Certainly. I never felt better in my life. You should forget all that silly nonsense about those brides dropping dead.
You should forget all that silly nonsense about those brides dropping dead.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Kanto. Please don't call your spouse the
Dwight,
ball
no
and
doubt.
chain. That's kind of rude.
Oh, wear this next to your heart, darling. All my love. What an unusual orchid.
Well, I never saw one like it before. It's lovely.
It's beautiful.
The minister is ready, Mrs. Wentworth.
Thank you. Say a little prayer, darling.
You look faint, dear. Do you feel all right?
Oh, Alice! Alice! Oh, darling, are you all right? Oh, Alice, dear. Alice!
Happened again.
I just got the picture of the month.
Seriously. If brides were dropping dead, people wouldn't be getting married. Right? Like you'd just be like, hey, how about we wait? Hi, Josh. Look at this fuckery. Oh, man. So far in the movie, by the way, all we know is that brides are dropping dead for some reason. At their weddings. And there's people are still getting married for, I don't know why.
I just phoned the news to Keenan. Did you get any more pictures?
Did I get pictures? I covered everything except a close-up of this pretty posy.
Why, that looks like the one the bride wore. What are you doing with it?
Presenting it to you, sweetheart, as a token of my devotion. Take a smell.
Who ever heard of an orchid with a scent?
Well, that one has. Maybe it's a clue.
What a peculiar sweet odor.
Yeah, make a swell romaine salad. Hey, Pat, you're not gonna pass out too, are you?
No, I'm okay.
I keep getting distracted from doing this drawing. Oh, I've never watched Disenchantment, so I can't comment on whether or not if that's cringe or not. My fucking nail fell off, the middle one. I don't know, man. I saw like trailers for it, and I was like, I don't think that's for me.
What kind of a gag is this? No driver, no license plate. Maybe it isn't a gag. Maybe it's a decoy. Well, maybe you're right.
There we go.
Calling all cars, calling all cars.
This is
Another
kind
abduction of a girl's corpse. Brunette, 22 years of age. Stop and search all trucks and suspicious-looking cars. That is all. Burnside.
Love how I'm doing this like so detailed. Right now, I will probably get rid of most of these.
Smile out. We're taking a look inside the
You want
rig.
more Star Wars?
Sure thing, officer.
Write it. Read fan fiction.
Pete, it's a corpse all right, but not the one we're looking for.
Okay. Hair.
All right, go ahead.
Change that headline to read as Wedlock Challenged. Then set up an editorial attacking the DA's office for playing marbles while some madman runs away with the bodies of dead brides.
Okay, Mr. Keenan.
Send me up the proofs right away. Oh, so it's you. Well, of all the rotten stories that have ever been turned into this office, yours takes the prize. No guest list, and we don't even know what the bride wore.
She wore this orchid.
Listen, Miss Hunter, I have a great responsibility. I'm a public servant. Parents are calling the Chronicle frantically with tears in their voice, begging for news of their daughters. I have a daughter myself who's about to be married. Maybe she'll drop dead, too. But she won't drop dead from an orchid.
I didn't say that.
Well, then what are you talking about?
Every one of the brides that died and disappeared were wearing one of these orchids.
How do you know?
Well, I checked. Look at these pictures.
All right, perhaps it's a coincidence. It still doesn't spell anything.
The Star Wars fan fiction is like 50 Shades of Yoda at this point.
Didn't give it to her.
And
Perhaps a dozen people gave it to her.
your
Mammy,
point?
Pappy.
No, they didn't either. I checked. Besides, this orchid has a peculiar odor. That's unusual.
Well, if you think it's a clue, why don't you follow it up?
Is that an assignment?
It's a notice that you're through if you don't bring something in.
Okay, Mr. Keenan.
half this hair, half that hair, half fucking bullshit hair. Hate it. Hair.
My little family. You're all so very faithful.
Master, the Countess is waiting.
Upstairs?
There.
Oh, you must hurry. Mike?
You want good stories? Well, I'm presenting you with the world's best story. The Corpse Vanishes. Look at this wonderful story that we are all watching unfold here.
Are you suffering, my beloved?
Terribly. You must hurry.
I'm so sorry that I was detained. Please forgive me.
Forgive you. You loiter and waste time while I wait here dying. Dying.
Courage. I will not let you die.
Better death than agony like this. Look at me. Look at me.
Calm yourself, my dear.
Now, will you hurry?
Look how fast I can draw the corpse side of the hair. Just by fucking muscle memory. I did draw him like hundreds and thousands of times. For the video game, you know? Crazy. Fucking cracked.
Oh, courage, my dear, courage.
And now we get to draw this, all of that goodness. What the fuck? What is happening?
Why do you beat my son so hard?
Because he's a beast, an animal. And someday I shall have to destroy him.
Her son?
My poor son, why was he ever born?
What the fuck?
Can you bear to look at me now?
Of course. You're beautiful. And I shall always keep you that way.
Bro.
Will she live?
As long as she can be of any use to us.
She's pretty.
Mm.
Very young.
All of them must be. Come, my dear. Look after the girl, Paga.
Yes, master.
None of the florists I checked with ever saw an orchid like that.
Well, that's not surprising. This particular type belongs to the Stanhopea class. It's a very rare species.
Do you know of anyone that grows them?
No. But if you wish to find out more about them, I suggest that you look up a man by the name of Lorenz. He was the one who originally hybridized this plant, over in Europe somewhere.
But I just can't go to Europe just to...
Oh, that isn't necessary. He lives up at Brookdale now.
Well, thank you, Mr. Smith.
You're quite welcome.
This is the right room.
Looks like that box got a coffin in it, Jet.
Sure does. For Professor Lorenz. What do you suppose he wants with a coffin?
Search me. He's such a strange, spooky guy. The further I stay away from him, the better.
Me too.
I'll take charge of this.
Go ahead, take it away. Glad to get rid of it.
Oh, man. I don't have to draw the crotch. Let's go. Fucking hate drawing crotches. They always end up looking fucking weird.
Yes. Right this way. Where to, miss?
To the home of Professor Lorenz.
Lorenz, I'm sorry, I can't take you there. I am out of gas.
You mean you won't take me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I just...
Is this the only taxi in town?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Look, I've simply got to get to the Lorenz place. I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, I'm sorry, lady, but that truck's going up there. You might get a ride with him. That is, if you don't mind riding with a coffin.
Would you give me a lift to the Lorenz place?
What do you want to go there for?
To see the professor.
Does he expect you?
No, but
Then we can't take you.
Is he expecting you? No. Fuck off then. Wait, what the fuck is happening with this jacket thing? This is very self-indulgent.
Look, I've got to see Professor Lorenz. It's important.
I said you couldn't ride.
Hey, wait a minute. You've got my bag. Oh. Would you mind giving me a lift?
Well, certainly not. Where are you going?
I'm trying to get to the home of Professor Lorenz.
Well, you're in luck. That's where I'm going. Get in.
Thank you.
I'm not drawing the cape. Fuck the cape.
My name is Dr. Foster.
I'm Patricia Hunter.
Are you a friend of the Lorenz?
No, I'm a reporter. I hope to interview the professor. You're his doctor, I presume?
Well, not exactly. Lorenz is a doctor himself, but he has no license to practice. I've been working with him. We're trying to find a cure for his wife.
Oh, I see. What type of people are the Lorenzes?
You'll find them very interesting. Professor Lorenz is a man of unusual accomplishment, but his wife is rather peculiar. I expect you'll find them both a bit eccentric.
Culture Mind is rating with 9 viewers.
Oh, hello. Hi, Culture Mind. What's up? Let me shout you out. What's up? Hi, hello, hello. Give me a second. Did it. Fuck yeah. Hi, we're watching old movies and I'm doing art.
Well, tell your master I'm here.
The game, yeah, it's going really well. I think I'm winning.
Cheerful little fellow, isn't he?
I told you they were eccentric.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Or do you mean the game I'm making? Because that's finished. I finished that.
Jas Fajitas is now following.
Thank you for the follow.
Get out!
Sorry that the alerts are so quiet, this
Good evening, Dr.
movie
Foster.
is really
Come
loud,
right in.
so I had to turn
Good evening,
everything
Professor
down.
Lorenz, Countess. May I present Miss
I don't
Patricia
have a
Hunter?
mixer,
How do you do?
proper
We
mixer
have been
yet.
expecting you.
So you found my bag in your truck?
Yes, there it is. Miss Hunter's a newspaper woman.
I came here hoping you might grant me an interview.
An interview? About what?
No one asked you to come here. You are not welcome.
Control yourself, my dear. I'm sure Miss Hunter meant no harm. Please forgive my wife. She's not well. Come, you had better retire.
So that's what you call being eccentric. Well, I have another name for it.
I cannot like that girl. She is here for no good.
We have nothing to fear.
I'm sorry, Professor, if we're intruding.
Not at all, Dr. Foster. This is our evening for work. Please, be seated.
Thank you.
What do you wish to interview me about?
Orchids.
Orchids?
Yes, I understand that you're an authority on the subject.
They were once my hobby, but I haven't grown any for several years. Which species are you interested in?
A very rare one of the
Well, it's
Stanhope
finished
type.
now.
A
I did
horticulturist
post it.
told me that you're
and
the original
and Corpse
hybridizer
hasn't
of
seen
it.
it yet, which is
Have
very...
you ever seen one?
Yes, I have one in my bag.
It's on... Oh, wait,
I'll
hold
show
on.
it to
Let me get you the link to it.
Where did you get it?
Tag Corpse in it.
A friend of mine gave it to me.
Tag Corpse
You see,
in
I'm
it,
doing
and
an
that's
article
all I'm
on
gonna
orchids
say.
for my newspaper, and I thought that you might be willing to supply me with some special data.
I'm sorry I can't spare the time tonight, Miss Hunter.
It's posted.
You see, I have very important work to do with Dr. Foster.
I understand.
If your interview can wait until morning, I'll drive you back here then. If that's agreeable, Professor Lorenz.
Well, it's quite agreeable, but I would suggest that you both stay here as my guests.
Thank you very much, but I prefer going to a hotel.
Just as you wish. I think it would be foolish to go out in such a storm.
The professor is right, Miss Hunter. Perhaps we had better remain. However, if you insist, I'll gladly drive you back to the village.
I'm afraid that would be an imposition since you've so much work to do. Thank you, I'll stay.
Toby will show you to your rooms. Toby, take up Miss Hunter's bag.
Good night.
Good night. I'll meet you in the study soon.
Very well.
This is really weird.
Why did you ask her to spend the night here?
I can't figure it out.
A very special reason.
This is The Corpse Vanishes. Basically the movie started with like these brides are dropping dead at their weddings, and this reporter finds this weird orchid on them, and now she's at the person who like created the orchid, I think. She's at his house now.
I guess you sleep very good. Maybe.
The few times I've stayed overnight here, I slept unusually well.
It must be wonderful to have nerves like that. Tell me, just how well do you know these people?
Why, actually, not very well. I've only recently moved into the village. You know, a young doctor trying to establish a practice.
Well, I must be keeping you from your work. Good night, Doctor.
Good night.
Fabric. My one fucking weakness.
What do you want? Yes, you are beautiful.
How did you get in here?
So young. Such lovely skin. Sometime you too will be a bride.
Yeah, I'm just putting on royalty-free movies while I draw, because why not, right? I'm trying to sort of show off with this drawing because I've gotten really much better lately, and it's kind of a fucking fuck fest. Okay, obviously there's gonna be like folds in here. I don't fucking know, man. How's it look without the... Wait, that's at the chair. Because without the chair, it kind of looks like he's just floating. And that ain't good. And the leg of this chair is over here. Okay, it looks funky. Wait. This is funky. Okay. So it would fold here. And then fold here and here. That looks less funky. It's still a little funky. This...
I know where you're going.
So maybe. We're gonna be making some major adjustments here.
Someday, the master will catch you.
Aye.
Then you'll be sorry.
If I flip it, I'll see what's fucking happening. That's a bit better.
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in my room, a horrible-looking creature.
It looks funky.
He disappeared back there.
Apparently he's not here now. Where did you see him?
Leaning over my bed.
Of course, you might have been dreaming.
I'm positive I wasn't. Earlier in the evening, Mrs. Lorenz suddenly appeared and then disappeared. Do you suppose there's another entrance to this room?
Oh, I doubt it. Why don't you try to go back to sleep? No one's going to harm you. I'm sure it was just a nightmare.
I think this
I feel
whole
like I
place
just
is a nightmare.
created a bunch of extra layers
Professor
by
Lorenz
accident.
and his wife were actually
somewhere.
sleeping in coffins. I saw them.
We often find it difficult to explain the peculiarities of some people.
I guess so. I'm awfully sorry to bother you.
It was no trouble. If you're frightened, call me again. Good night.
Good night.
What is the trouble?
The angel. He has disturbed our guests.
Always the angel. He is a menace to us.
Yes. I think the time has come to dispose of him.
If so, it folds kind of. I'm looking at the camera for reference, by the way, to kind of see what happens to fabric. Obviously, this jacket is obviously way more tightly fitting than this hoodie, but it kind of does. Give that. There wouldn't be crinkles because it would be stretched. The crinkles would be here. Brain. Thank you, Abby. I'm glad you think the idea of me having a brain is funny. Yeah. Does anyone see anything that's fucky with this? No fear. And then 3 buttons. This piece might take a goddamn few days. By the by. Cause as you can see, there's a lot happening in this fucker. Haven't even started, like, a detailed sketch. This isn't a detailed sketch, Bessies. I mean, the face mask pretty much is the final sketch, because I just went into it. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna fuck around with the mask.
Don't be afraid, Angel. I would not hurt you.
Yes?
Good morning, Miss Hunter.
Oh, good morning. Just a minute, Dr. Foster. I want to see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were up.
Up? I've been up all night with dead people.
Dead people? What do you mean?
Come in and I'll tell you. What kind of a place is this? Last night I had the most horrible experience of my life.
Well, what was it?
I saw lots of girls in crypts down underneath this house.
Damn.
Pardon me. What was that you were saying, Miss Hunter?
Why have you a mausoleum in the basement?
Mausoleum? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. All those dead girls and that horrible dead creature.
My dear, you must have had a bad dream.
Now look, Professor, this was no dream.
When did you see all this?
Shortly after I called you and told you about that horrible creature in my room.
Is that true, Dr. Foster?
Well, I don't recall anything about it, Miss Hunter. You must be mistaken.
Well, if I was dreaming, it was the darndest nightmare I've ever had.
Well, I slept very soundly myself.
Miss Hunter was rather upset, I think, when she retired. You see, in our dreams, our minds play strange tricks on us sometimes.
Yes, I suppose so. Oh, Professor, that orchid I brought up here to show you's gone. I couldn't find it in my bag.
That's too bad. Perhaps you forgot to pack it. Will you be down soon?
Yes, right away.
Are you coming, Doctor?
Of course.
Yeah. I drew this. It's only been 2 hours. Oh.
Shall we go into breakfast?
No, thank you. I've got to get back to the city.
There's
Will you drive me to the
something
station,
off
Dr.
about
Foster?
this,
I'll be glad
though,
to.
and I
what
think
about
it
the
might be the
interview?
belt.
Well, that'll have to wait until some other time. I just remembered an appointment at the office.
Actually.
So I've got to catch the next train. You'll excuse me, Countess?
Yes, I will excuse you.
Oh, Professor, do you also make a hobby of collecting coffins?
Why, yes, in a manner of speaking. I find a coffin much more comfortable than a bed. Many people do so, my dear. Is it so strange that I accept one while waiting for eternal rest?
No, I suppose not. Well, thank you for your hospitality. Goodbye.
I trust we will meet again. It has been so nice meeting you.
Don't tell me I'm still dreaming.
Why, what do you mean?
That gravedigger, he's real, isn't he?
Oh, he's real, all right. But I hardly think he's a gravedigger. More likely laying the foundation for a house.
You're a trusting soul, aren't you, Doctor?
Is that a crime?
No, on the contrary. I envy you.
Are you trying to make me believe you're one of those hard-boiled reporters that we read about or see in the movies?
No, but working on a newspaper, one becomes cynical and suspicious.
Well, I've enjoyed meeting you, Miss Hunter. I hope to have the pleasure of seeing you again.
I have a hunch you will, Dr. Foster.
Oh, tell me. Just why did you come up here? Or is it the secret?
It is, but somehow I feel that I can trust you.
You can.
You've heard of the case of the Vanishing Brides.
Why, surely.
I think I have a clue.
You don't mean that you suspect...
Yes, I do. I want to show you something. What are these?
Why, they're orchids, of course.
You bet they're orchids. And they didn't grow in my dreams. They're exactly like the one that disappeared from my bag.
Nice. I think that looks better.
I found them on the floor beside my bed this morning. The person who came into my room last night must have brought these with him.
That seems like a logical explanation.
Okay, this is
no
official
question about
concept
it.
art, right? And the
Honestly,
sleeve looks
Doctor,
like this.
Don't you
But this
remember
is
meeting
also
me in the
official
hallway
art, and the
last
sleeve look like this.
No, I don't. And if I did,
What does the fucking
must have
sleeve
been
look
asleep.
like?
Either that or you were hypnotized.
Yes, that's quite possible.
Can't they just decide?
Well, watch your step. And if you discover anything, phone me.
That's a promise.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Au revoir.
All right, print the story on page 1. Keep your fingers crossed that this paper isn't sued for libel by some of these phony suspects that the police are bringing in.
Well, I got me a rep out of the guy they just brought in.
I don't want photographs. I want real clues. The DA's office can't pick up the madman who's stealing the bodies of these dead girls. Maybe we can.
Okay, I'll throw it in a wastebasket.
No, I'll have it developed. Doyle, where's Lefty?
Over at Central Station.
The only thing he gets over there is a game of gin rummy. Tell him to get back here.
Well, I got something.
I'll say you have. You're fired.
What do you mean? You can't do that to me.
Listen, just because the bodies of dead girls disappear is no reason why you can do a vanishing act.
But you gave me the assignment.
Yeah, I suppose I did. All right, where have you been? What have you uncovered?
Well, hey, not so fast. Listen, Mr. Keenan, last night I went through the most gruesome experience of my life.
You should talk. All my life has been a nightmare.
Well, you can rest easier now because I've seen plenty. If I can only prove I wasn't dreaming.
Dreaming?
I had a dream last night myself. I dreamed you gave me that raise you've been promising me.
All right, Melanzora, go on
Big
with your
mood.
dream story.
Well, there's a certain Professor Lorenz that lives upstate. He knows all about orchids, but insists that he doesn't grow them anymore. Yet I found these in my bedroom this morning.
Listen, Dizzy, you didn't go off someplace and get married, did you?
No, I didn't. But I saw the bodies of those other missing brides.
All right. Now, take it easy. Stop breathing hard, Pat, and tell me all about it. Did you really see any bodies?
Okay, hold up. Let me
Yes
look up the
and
reference
no.
for this
I see.
fucking
Just a
sleeve
bit of
bullshit.
ectoplasm.
Well, I'm sure I did, though, only... Oh, I can't explain it.
Oh, shit. Ah, shit. I get it now. I get why it looks fucky. I accidentally closed out of my entire browser. Give me a second, I'll get the fucking movie back. Does anyone know how long we were watching that for? This is the second time I accidentally closed this movie, right? Fucking great job, Allie. You're so fucking smart, Allie. Oh my god, Allie, you're a freaking genius, Allie. Oh, this takes forever to load. I am about to lose it, besties. So the issue is that this is the fucking, that part of the art, and I was drawing this part of the art like a dumbass. See, it looked wrong to me, but I didn't fucking catch that. If it would load, please. If it would just load, please. Like, I know I'm streaming, so the internet is a little bit, like, slower, but come on. Oh my god. Sorry. I've been working very hard. That's all I do. All I do is work. It's not loading. How are you guys? Have you played my video game? Have you tagged Corpse in the tweet? If you haven't, what the fuck, bro? Come on, it doesn't take that long to load a fucking movie from the 1940s. This is kind of terrible. Okay. So if I do that already looks better. Like immediately, right? Let me erase that. Immediately. This is his armpit. Okay. It's not loading. Ooh. I guess we're gonna just listen to Corpse then.
So yeah, you've been making music for 4 years. You're clearly fucking super passionate about it, and you must be good at it. I think do it, bro. You're doing it already, you just haven't posted it.
I'm still on the run, opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done, one off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front, all my exes can't forget me. I still fucking hate myself, I still fucking can't accept me. I'm still on the run, opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done, one off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front, all my exes can't forget me. I still fucking hate myself, I still fucking can't accept me. Bitch, I'm a fuck up.
I'm kind of a genius. I'm a motherfucking genius. And then this actually goes like I wish you
fucked up, still trying to figure out a face it. Got better vision like LASIK. Fuck boy, get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Gun to the top, I'm spraying. Full metal shots, don't miss, I take them. Never really kid if I'm famous. Make real shit while you just fake it. I'm still on the run. Opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done. Worn off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front. All my exes can't forget me. I still fucking hate myself. I still fucking can't accept me. Bitch, I'm a fuck up.
White.
It's why I get fucked up.
Yeah, posture check. Go. Okay, it's loaded. It's loaded. It's loaded. By Corpse. Okay, how far in would you say we are? Would you say we've seen that? I think we've seen that, right? Dap. More loading time. Okay, we've definitely seen that, right? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't be a little bitch. It's being a little bitch, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. It's loading. Okay. We'll fucking wait for it, right? And then I think that might be it. And the little bitch. My internet is a fucking piece of shit. That's what it is. Swaggy. Swaggy, swaggy. Okay, and then this would have to be like a line in here, kind of.
And a chance to get this newspaper a real scoop, and you call it fantastic.
All right, I'll put Doyle on it to track it down.
I'm afraid you won't get very far. Professor Lorenz is a clever man. Clever enough to withstand any investigation and destroy any evidence.
Why not trap the fellow?
How?
Well, he steals dead brides, doesn't he?
Oh, now, look, Pat, do you want to be a June bride?
Oh, sure. I mean, that is, no, not yet. Anyway, Lorenz knows me.
All right, then stop talking nonsense. This paper can't assume the responsibility of such a harebrained scheme.
Oh, please, Mr. Keenan, you can't pass up.
Fuck. I started saying shit and I started screaming. Anyways, I didn't get the job, so no better internet for us besties. We get our shit internet and we enjoy it. And we say, thank you, Allie, for streaming on this bad internet and for entertaining us all the time. You are the light in our lives. We love you so much. Repeat, guys, are you gonna repeat it? Guys, right now in chat, we love you so much, Allie. Thank you for suffering through your bad internet and streaming to us every week. We love you so much. You bring so much joy into our... Are you writing this down? You bring so much joy to our lives. Please never stop. And then 10 gifted.
An opportunity like this? There she is. Cigarette?
Hey, she's cute. Well, would you like to dance?
Later. Business before pleasure, you know. Hello, Peggy. Hello, Pat. Miss Woods, Dr. Foster.
Good evening, Miss Woods.
How do you do? I have something important to tell you. I'm all ears. Let's go to your dressing room. Okay. I won't be long.
All right.
No, you're breathtaking.
Peggy, I've landed a good part for you. A chance to prove your
Cheers.
talent. Really? What is it, a picture or a play? Neither one. My paper's going to stage a phony wedding, and we want you to be the perfect June bride.
Now, wait just a
With
minute.
bridesmaids and flowers and all the trimmings.
What is it, a circulation stunt?
No. You've heard of the case of the Vanishing Bride.
Sure.
Well, this is a plan we have to trap the person who's been stealing our bodies.
Are you?
Okay, Google. Set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
All right, 5 minutes. Starting now.
I was holding my phone upside down. But look at this. I have a little pop socket and a new
Kidding.
phone case.
Certainly not. The job will pay you plenty.
This bitch, this fucking bitch, this fucker, this motherfucking cunt of a fuck. Life is so difficult. It's so hard. Oh my god. Now it's time for like detail work. Which, to be honest, I already have a lot of detail in this, but now it's time for like very much attention to detail kind of vibes. Yeah. Where's the 10 gifted? You forgot the 10 gifted. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's a joke. Avi and I are friends. It's fine. Did I misspell highlights? Why did no one tell me all of this time that highlights is spelled wrong on the bot? That command has been on for ages. Literally no one told me. I'm gonna fix it right now. This bitch about to be fixed. Okay. There we go. It's fixed now. Obviously not in the message because that's already been sent. You can't really edit messages on Twitch, but trust me, next time that plays, boy oh boy, y'all are gonna be like, wow, highlights is spelled correctly. Ali was right. They did fix it. They worked so hard. I'm just gonna give them 10 gifted. I'm kidding. You don't have to give me anything. I stream for the joy of streaming and I don't need food or a job. Seriously, I didn't get the job that I applied for, that I fucking interviewed for and did like 3 days of work for, that I have experience in the like same exact position. So, yeah, that one hurt. All the other like, oh yeah, I didn't get that job, I didn't get this job, all that before, that one was like, oh okay, that happens. But this one really hurt. Like, it's just fucking...
How will I collect if I'm dead? You won't be dead. All you have to be careful of is not to smell any flowers.
All I do is lie 6 feet underground and push them up. Nix, count me out.
Listen, Peggy, I'm offering you a chance to get your picture on the front page of every newspaper in this country. Overnight, you'll be famous. Broadway producers and Hollywood studios will be offering you contracts. Why, it's the chance you've been waiting for.
She's a most unusual type. Such fascinating eyes.
She'll make a charming addition to our family.
June 20th.
A date we shall not forget.
It's so
Vaga.
fucking weird.
What are you doing in this part of the house?
Master, I keep hearing my son's voice calling for me.
Your son is better off where he is. Go back to your work.
Master, you shouldn't have done it. He didn't deserve to die.
Do what I say and don't come up here again.
Yes, master.
Fucked up.
Well, everything's all set. She's young and pretty.
Yeah. What assurance have we that this Lorenz guy will show up to make the snatch?
And what happens if he does kidnap this fake bride?
Well, the private chapel and neighborhood will be covered with guards, and, well, the...
Oh my god. Very annoying. Very annoying. Very annoying. I'm just trying to make good content here, man. This
Friends
fucking...
hasn't a chance to escape.
Providing he shows up. And if he does...
We're just gonna fucking listen to more Corpse. Probably really loud. 6 figures for the whip. No chance, you catch me down bad. P90 and straight for your head.
Calling on my bitch, and she know she at the top of the list, and she put up with her friends. So I tell her throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm hexed, yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck and her ass real fat. Tell her throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm hexed, yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck and her ass real fat, yeah. She keep on saying that she never had a nigga like this. Shake it up, still the realest nigga in the mix. Why they always acting like a nigga ain't shit? Talk slick, then we empty out the clip. 6 figures for the whip, bitch. You ain't gon' tell me shit. Stuck to my body, I'm the dog, she the tick. I'm the god pussy, this ain't no motherfucking facade. My niggas comfy at the top, we ain't never took a loss. Demon girls, land chain fangs, got an early fans, fucking on a succubus. I feel like I'm devil man, bloody when I'm up in there. Harness with a pentagram, how you get a pleco independent, it was in the plan.
She's fucked, yes, saying that's my bitch. I'm Corpse, got a tattoo in my skin. Autopilot with black mannered with a tank. Got a second in a dick while we bounce crib cells.
Throw it back, then I blow it back. Drop it down low, let them know it's like that. Feel like I'm hexed, yeah, that bitch bad. Collar on her neck and her ass real fat. Tell her throw it back, then I blow it back.
Yeah, I really... really thought I was gonna get that job. And I didn't. So that is kind of fucked up. Can you guys hear the music okay? You can turn it up some.
Yeah, hey. Cause I can't do shit right, I can't learn my lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer.
It's just kind of like, I really thought I was gonna get that one, you know? I really thought that was the job that I was gonna get. Like, it was so, like, the girls in the office were so sweet. And it was just, like, the atmosphere. Like, I know it was only on a trial, so it's, like, different. But the atmosphere was so much better than my old job, and I thought I was gonna get it. I thought I was gonna get it, but I didn't.
I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling, but I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic.
I just... I already made a list of all the stuff I was gonna like update the stream and everything. I had like a list. I was gonna get a new monitor and like a new microphone and a shock filter, like a shock mount and a pop filter, and you know, I was gonna invest in some gear, and I was gonna buy some more video games to play on stream and everything, and can't do that, can I? And it's fine, you know, there will be another job. I will get another job. But it's just, I had experience in that same position, right? That's what kind of fucks me up, is like, if I didn't get the job where I had experience, what kind of fucking job am I gonna get? You know? Hold up.
So yeah, you've been making music for 4 years. You're clearly fucking super passionate about it, and you must be good at it. I think do it, bro. You're doing it already, you just haven't posted it.
I'm still on the run, opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done, one off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front, all my exes can't forget me. I still fucking hate myself, I still fucking can't accept me. I'm still on the run, opposition's trying to get me. I'm still swerving till I'm done, one off the gas until it's empty. All these bitches trying to front, all my exes can't
It's just like fucked up, right? Okay, do you guys think it's gonna be loaded?
I'm the sucker and out $500.
And if he does, you have an exclusive story with big, juicy headlines.
Let me look at my reference.
I hope you're right.
Some more. Okay. So it's like...
Well, Blushing Bride, here's where you go on for your big scene, or big flop. My knees are shaking. There's nothing to be afraid of. Here's your bouquet and the phony orchid. Now, don't forget to put on your act.
Leave that to me. You got plenty of photographers out there?
Certainly.
And what about the cops?
How many times do I have to tell you nothing's going to happen to you?
Oh, Miss Hunter.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you, in this ceremony, shall we use the word cherish or obey?
You mean for the bride?
Yes.
Well, just for this once, let's put the old-fashioned word in. Obey.
I've marked the words here. Just read the ceremony slowly, solemnly.
Yes, I understand.
I hope what you're doing isn't wrong.
It's all in good cause.
Well, I suppose it is. Well, if you need me, you'll find me in my study.
Thank you. You've been grand, Reverend. You'd better go get ready.
What do I do now?
Just march down the aisle and don't forget to faint at the altar.
Well, here goes nothing.
How's everything going?
All right so far, I guess.
Good.
Ceremony's about to begin.
I certainly hope somebody shows up besides these ham actors I'm paying.
You know, it seems to me that if Lorenz were ready to strike, he'd have sent an orchid.
Just a minute. I'll take that.
Did you say orchid?
And I'll take you with it.
There you are. Looks like our man's going to pounce all right.
It looks like you're right.
Oh, come on. This is discrimination. Yeah, Avi, I don't think they were being fake. I don't think they were being fake. I don't think it's possible to be fake for 8 hours at a time. But I don't know. It's like, I really thought I would get it. I really thought I would get it, you know, because Because I'm fucking... Wait, this leg is stretched out. Not bent. That's probably what was throwing me for a loop. I'm missing money though. I need money though. You ain't missing nothing but money, so I'm missing the thing that I need most right now. Like, I made pasta today for dinner, and literally I ate it and I was immediately bloated. Wait, hold up, because this is actually pretty good. Holy shit, what the fuck? I drew this. Guys, I drew this. When did I get so fucking cracked? I kind of want to add more hair. Add more like floof to it. You know, like more kind of volume in it, yeah. Okay. I think it's time for line art. And I think I'm gonna do like really thin line art, which I like never do, but I think it might work really well for this. Hold on, I'm gonna make this colored. Okay, no darker. So that I can see what I'm doing. Ha 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 ha. Movie, come on, movie. Job hunting is the worst, honestly.
It looks just like a real wedding, doesn't it?
Yes. Too bad it isn't. Ours.
Is that a proposal, Dr. Foster?
It certainly is.
The minister would like to speak to you in his study, Miss Hunter.
But, oh, you mean the real minister?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'll be right back. You wanted to see me, Reverend?
Oh, it's the bad guy.
Where's Pat? The minister sent for her.
Oh god, that's way too thick. No! I want to know how it ends. This movie is actually kind of good. I like it because it has a female, like, lead, which is probably very uncommon during that time. But, like, she's a that's a female lead. Like, she's the fucking main character. That's kind of epic. Women existing in the olden days, it's more likely than you think. Man, this mask is so cool. McDonald's emailed you? Do they want to hire me? Bro, that doesn't even exist here. But to be honest, I probably wouldn't eat it since they like fry it in the same oil as the meat products, and I think that might make me sick. And I don't want to risk it. So I wouldn't fucking eat it personally. Man. Inking is like the best part of art, I think. It's so fucking relaxing and also makes me want to kill myself a little bit. You know, the way art should. God. Okay, do you guys think I can play the movie now?
I'll be right back.
BRB. That's what he said. People used to say BRB. Crazy.
Oh, Pap!
Don't like this side. Yeah, I think that's more. Look at him. He's my boy. I'm very impatient, Josh. Okay? Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Fucking look at this. Fucking look at this. Oh, man. It's making me want to die. Part of me wishes for death. That part of me is huge. I'm dying. I am genuinely dying.
Please, Master, don't leave me.
Master. God, this is so sexy, right? What's this? Why isn't it here? Wait. No, I fucked it. There we go. Fixed. Fixed.
Toby, my son. Where is Toby, Master?
Toby's gone. Alice.
You shouldn't have left.
Stop whimpering. How's the Countess?
Let's pause that. Oh my god. This is literally... so swag. No. These little bits keep getting left out from the fill, but look at that. Oh my god. The text-to-speech doesn't work, Avi. I don't fucking know what's up with that. I genuinely
Waiting
don't.
as usual.
I'm sorry. But thank you. Like, it's something wrong with the bot. I'm gonna need to go into the Discord and be like, hey, what's up? I'm in need of assistance, but like,
There was trouble.
I hate doing
We'll
that.
be finished before anyone finds us.
But the bride. What will we do without them?
We have to leave him here.
Which means I will perish.
Oh, it isn't hopeless. I find other girls. In the meantime, we take this one with us.
What are you waiting for?
Well, my dear, again we meet, only under different circumstances.
Oh my god. Very annoying. I need to like learn to design stuff like this. Like this mask. Like detailed kind of stuff like this, because I don't know how to do it, and I feel like my art, like, I would benefit greatly from knowing how to do it. You know what I mean? I wish the fucking film wouldn't fucking freeze. I wish we were free to watch whatever we wanted on Twitch as well. You know? Wouldn't you love that if I could just fucking put on Avatar: The Last Airbender on and vibe? Come on. Movie.
I would have preferred that you would be a bride, but it really doesn't matter. You will serve our purpose just as well.
Now both of my sons are gone. You betrayed me, Matt.
I heard enough. There's work to do.
I don't understand the thing with the sons. It's weird, right? The thing with the sons is weird, I think.
No!
Yes. Guess we get to stare at her face for a bit while this buffers again. This reminds me of early YouTube when videos used to buffer. And you just have, like, and ads would buffer. Can you imagine getting an ad on YouTube and having to wait for it to load? That was a thing. That was a thing that happened. Why am I saying this as if, like, most of you aren't older than me? But yeah, I remember when the subscribe button was yellow, and I remember when, like, when they changed it and everyone at the end of their videos would have like a yellow subscribe button, and people would be like, click this subscribe button, it's yellow. Because people were obviously like, why isn't it yellow anymore? It's yellow. Like, now no one gives a fuck that it's not yellow. Most people using YouTube nowadays probably don't even remember it being yellow. I remember. I will always remember. The description of a video used to be like on the side too, not below. I feel like that was a better layout. Still to this day, I'm like, it was a mistake getting rid of that. Probably had their reasons though, so I trust Google knows what it's doing. Oh man. I don't remember that one, Avi. Remember when you used to be able to like put like links on your video, and people would have like these interactive stories where you would click, like choose your own adventure type thing. You can't do that on YouTube now, and I'm like so sad that they took that feature away.
No! You betrayed me, Master. You shouldn't have done it.
You stay here and cover this room.
Oh my god, look at that. It's our bestie. It's our boy. You know how like a few weeks ago I was like, I'm sick of drawing Corpse. I'm fucking drawing Corpse again. This is... Yeah, right? They were so cool. And now they're gone. Like, you can't play them anymore. Oh? What? I remember floppy disks. That's about as far as my memory goes. And I remember when we lived in Poland, we weren't able to get like proper internet. And we had to, like, my dad's mobile phone was like our internet, and it was like really, really, really slow. Like so slow that you couldn't like load like a page with Java on it. Not like Java, fucking Flash. You couldn't load a page with Flash on it. So like any like game, I wasn't able to play it at home. I would have to like go to my mom's work and play on the computer over there. I think it was Flash. I'm going off of my like memories, and I was like fucking 6 or 7, so not very reliable. Shouldn't have killed her sons.
Pat! Pat! Pat!
I'm not used to drawing eyes in like this anime style, so
All right.
I'm
Take it
not
up.
very
We've got headlines
comfortable.
to write.
Do I get a byline?
After this, you can have a clothesline with my shirt on it.
It was something like that. That was my pencil case, by the way, if you heard that thud. It just fell off my desk randomly. Now my cat is staring at it intently. Because as you can see, I'm in the bad chair because my cat has taken the good chair. Fucking cats, am I right? Can't love them, can't hate them. Gotta tolerate them. Nah, I love you. I mean, fucking... She's shedding. Like, you can literally, like, just grab and pull out a bunch of, like, undercoat. So, I guess winter is over if my cat is losing her coat. Which I'm glad for because I don't like the cold. Cold makes my everything hurt. And I don't like when it's dark either. Like, I fucking hate... Winter wouldn't be that bad if, like, it wasn't freezing. Right? But it's fucking cold. No, winter wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't dark. That's what I wanted to say, but my brain went, no, cold. We hate the cold here. This is a cold hater safe chat. If you're a cold lover, get the fuck out. That means you, Josh.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Oh, they got married.
Finally make a newspaper woman out of you, and then you have to go and quit.
And to think that this was the cause of it all.
Wait, she quit? Why would he sniff it? Okay, and that's the movie. I think that's it. Hold on. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's... Okay, this one is called The Devil Bat. And I have no idea. Okay. Black and white comedy film, horror film movie produced by producers, releasing corporations, and directed by... Okay, plot. The story involves a small town cosmetic company chemist, Lugiosi, who is upset at his wealthy employers because he feels they have denied him his due share of company success. To get revenge, he breeds giant bats. He then conditions them to kill those wearing a special shaving he has concocted. He cleverly distributes the lotion to his enemies as a test product. Sounds brilliant. And it's not loading. Excuse me, whose dab emote is that? There is only one valid dab emote in this chat, and that is this one. Okay. Yeah, this isn't loading. Guess we're no longer watching movies because fucking fuckers won't load. Only my dab emote. Okay, no other dab emote allowed. Only mine. No other, only me. It's the boy. I'm so proud of this. What the fuck? And it's not even finished. Will I finish it? That's debatable. It's loaded a little, but we have to wait for it to load more. My fucking back hurts because of this chair. It's a fucking dumb chair. I don't understand why my cat has to sleep in the gaming chair when, like, is there a difference for her? She literally sleeps on the fucking floor. So there's a difference for me. Right? For my butt, my bony butt, and my fucked up spine. God made me walk on 2 legs and now my spine is all janked. And she's like, I can fucking lick my butthole and I'm gonna sleep on your chair. And I'm like, great. It's not fair. I wish I could see my own asshole. Like, you gotta get weird with a mirror if you wanna know what your asshole looks like. I've looked, obviously. If you haven't, do it. You should know what your butt looks like. Right? Like, I feel like it's weird not to look. Know yourself from every angle. Have you guys, like, ever seen an attractive person and gone, they shit? Like, no matter how good looking somebody is, they've had diarrhea at one point in their life, at least. Yeah. Chat is so quiet after I said all of those things. I'm kind of nervous. Kind of nervy, guys. Oh, come on. I just want to watch movies with my community. Come on. Come on. It's not fair. Surprisingly though, I've dropped barely any frames today. So explain why I can't. Like, my internet is doing better than it usually does. So why is it not loading the thing? It's our boy. Well, half of our boy, I guess. Look at this. Look at it. Brilliant. Revolutionary. Amazing. Imagine I post this on Twitter and Corpse sees this, but he still doesn't see the video game. I would actually fucking find him. I would get on a plane to San Diego. I can't afford to go to America, but I will find a fucking way. I will find his bitch ass and fight him. I'm so mad. Like, obviously I understand that he's like busy and he doesn't like, he gets tagged in so many things, and like, but like I spent so much fucking time on that shit. You know, I'm just mad at like the universe for not like just making it happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just By the way, on the 13th, that's a Sunday, I think. It's Corpse Twitter Artist Day, and I'm gonna repost the video game video and like a brief introduction. I'm gonna repost basically the first tweet. I'm gonna remake it with the Corpse Twitter Artist Day tag, and I'm really hoping for your guys' help with promoting that and tagging Corpse in it and just hyping it up the way y'all hyped up that first one, because I really, really, really want him to see this, because I did work incredibly hard on this. So it would mean a lot to me if you guys would also hype up this one. Yeah. Cause there isn't a fucking world where I just let it go, I think. You know, I don't think there is a planet, I don't think there is a universe, sorry, where I just, you know, let it go and not have Corpse see the video game. I like, so much work went into that, and not just like physical and mental labor, but like emotional labor as well. So it just means a lot that he sees this, you know? Wow, these are very long credits. I can feel like here in my spine that it's not like where it should be. Come on, that was loading for ages. Man, that sucks. What if I did a reverse subathon? Wait, that might actually be a good idea. Like, I won't stop streaming until like I get to a certain amount of subs. Like, I mean, that's not really a reverse one, but like, I mean, like it's a different concept. Like, not like each sub is this much. It's like if I reach like this many subs, I get to stop. You get me to stop and take care of myself. I think that could work in this community, because I don't see all like, if I ever did a subathon, I don't see all like donating shit to make me suffer past a certain point, you know? Because we take care of each other here. But oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna check stuff really quickly. Because I'm fucking dying. You know what? Since the movies aren't loading and stuff, I think I might just end it here. Since I'm getting kind of tired of the drawing as well. Hold on, let me save it. Don't leave. I will raid out Tamino, whom you know or should know by now. So make sure you're nice, make sure you're kind, and make sure you wash your ass. Get in there, get some soap on your hand and just, you know? Thank you so much, everybody. Have a good one.